and good morning. For those that are keeping up on the Nithyananda things, as you know, he had to go for a potency test. Well, we have the results of the potency test, and it's not looking good for Nithyananda. So I'll read what's going on according to the Dodgy World media report in Bangalore. That and I find this one extremely amusing. That the officials of Victoria Hospital said that the report on the potency test conducted on self-proclaimed godman Nithyananda would be ready by Monday, and that the same would be handed over to personnel or criminal investigation department by Monday evening or Tuesday morning. Okay. However, there is information that the 4 doctors who were involved with the test are hesitant to sign the final report in view of the legal notice served on them. Oh, what a surprise. It didn't go Nithyananda's way. He's going to sue. So let's just see what his lawyers and what he has up his sleeve this time. You're not going to believe this one. Well, maybe you will, those that are familiar with his tactics. It was served on them and the deputy superintendent of the police about the inhuman treatment and showing of a blue-styled film to the self-styled godman. So in other words, they showed him a porno film. Okay. So as sources in the hospital revealed that as per the test, Nithyananda's physical growth, genitals, testicles, movement of sperm, etc. were found to be normal. What's that word? Normal? What? He's not impotent? He's not so beyond the mortal frame that it absolutely will not function? He's so beyond it. Okay, so let's continue with this and look at this a little more. Yes, Nithyananda, I hate to tell you, but you're normal. Okay, you're not this big God man. You're not beyond the mortal frame. And I think that this maneuver that they're trying to do, that his senses were so inflamed because he was shown a porno film, well, that's really hysterical. And I'll show you why very soon. Okay. So Nithyananda was promised that the invasive test of injecting drugs to facilitate arousal would not be conducted, but it was. Okay. In violation of the powers vested with him, Nithyananda was spoken to in a rude manner by using bad language. After the test of the hospital, Dr. Keshvamurthy instructed to kick him and take him to FSL Center in Madiwala. Oh my God, they spoke to him in a rude manner. After all, he's the God-man. Nobody speaks to you in a rude manner. People should be groveling at his feet. They didn't grovel at his feet. He's incensed. How dare you? Not groveling at my feet. Okay. So it says, there's no legal sanction to exhibition of obscene videos during potency tests, both in medical and legal procedures, in spite of knowing that Nithyananda is an ascetic. He was inhumanly treated by being exhibited a blue film to him, although they're banned in India. So my client reserves the right to initiate legal steps and file defamation case against the concern for the following illegal measures. Now, I find this extremely funny. Because let me read you a document that you can find on the net under www.nithyananda/fraud.com. Look up for the tantric sex contract that he had with the victims. Okay, so let me read you a little excerpt of that. And you'll see why I find this. And we got the film of him cavorting around in his underwear on the bed. But I'm incensed that you would show me something that includes sex. Okay, this is section A3. Volunteer understands that the program may involve the learning and practice of ancient tantric secrets with male and female ecstasy. Oh, and this was, in relationship to the founder. For those that are going to be in a possible relationship, yes, the word used was relationship with Nithyananda. Okay, so let's again go back over what this says. The program may involve the learning and practice of ancient tantric secrets associated with male and female ecstasy, including the use of sexual energy for increased intimacy, spiritual connection, pleasure, harmony, and freedom. Volunteer understands that these activities could be physically and mentally challenging and may involve nudity, access to visual images. What? Access to visual images? You mean like porno films? But he's so incensed. Oh my, you have just absolutely inflamed my delicate virginal ears. Inflamed my virginal eyes. No, here they are signing a contract. So Nithyananda, this BS that they showed you a porn film in 2 seconds. All the other attorneys have to do is show up with this contract. You're dead in the water, Nithyananda. Hello. And those of his, followers that don't understand this, he's a normal man, the ones that haven't had this sexual, intimate relationship with him and don't think it exists, well, look up this on the internet. You can see that this Ma, what her name is signed it. It's got the absolute signature of her on it. It has the actual contract on the internet. Okay, so let's go back. It may involve nudity, access to visual images, graphic visual depictions, and descriptions of nudity and sexual activity, close physical proximity and intimacy, verbal and written descriptions and audio sounds of a sexually oriented and erotic nature. Okay. You're going to hear them. You're going to see them. Graphical visual depictions and audio sounds of a sexually oriented and erotic nature. In other words, it's not much different than a blue film. That he's so, absolutely, I can't see that. My delicate natures have been just, it's a horrible thing. It's inhuman what you've done to me. Inhuman! Oh, I'm just, oh my God. So by reading and signing this addendum, volunteer irrevocably acknowledges that he is volunteering, he or she. Now, this is interesting too. Male or female may be in a relationship with Nithyananda. This is not in a relationship with each other. This is with Nithyananda. Okay. So yeah. He's had sex with males and females, bottom line. Okay. It says that they're voluntarily giving their unconditional acceptance of such activities and discharges the leader and the foundation and anyone else not specifically mentioned here, but directly or indirectly involved in the organization, management, or conduct of any such programs from liability, direct or indirect, arising from such activities. Okay. Let's go down to A5. Volunteer clearly understands and accepts full responsibility for all his or her actions during his or her association with the leader and foundation. Volunteer waives any and all rights that he or she may have to bring any lawsuit or claims against the leader or foundation or anyone else not specifically mentioned here, but directly or indirectly involved in the conduct of the program. And that the volunteer clearly acknowledges and agrees the foundation or the leader, Nithyananda, in providing this program and any related program doesn't make any claims or promises concerning it, warranties or guarantees or the outcome of the program. Okay. So that's that. Just a minute. Hello? Hello? Yeah, namaste. Let me finish this up. I'm just finishing a video. Be right with you. Hold on just a minute. So anyway, this was signed by Ma Nithyananda. Okay, she's a witness to all of these. And it has other signatures on here. So again, this idea that he was so, this is so atrocious and he's been so inhumanly treated. Well, I think that Nithyananda has done a little more than shown a blue film to those he was involved with. They had direct contact with his normal penis. Hello. And suffer so now it's coming back to haunt him. So I don't think, Nithyananda, that you can claim that you've been so inhumanly treated by being shown a blue film. Horrible. A porn film. Terrible. When you were sitting there raping, lying, cheating, thieving, in accordance with these people. Made them sign these non-disclosure agreements that they have over 18. They have a right to have adult material. So I find this a little humorous that he would even attempt to take this to the courts for an injunction to stop the test so that the results of it are not revealed. So the net is closing on Nithyananda, so let this go forward and let the truth come out. So I think once the courts, the lawyers read this tantric document that people had to sign, and see the rest of Nithyananda's foolishness that he's doing, I think that his, hopefully some people's eyes will be opened and the case will go and he will be convicted. Okay? He needs to be convicted. So that's where it's at. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye, everyone. I'll take my call. Yes.